Hello everyone, it's really good to be back. I'll make another video about the month that I had and all the things that happened, which made me basically lose track a little bit about making new videos. But I am back and I would like to invite you very warmly to a service that I'm going to do that would be sort of like a group therapy session in a way. If you know AA or NA, it's not AA or NA. It would be very different. There will be one element that will be similar, which is when we meet, it would be a virtual meeting. I want to keep the groups. If I make, we'll see how we go, but basically probably around up to 12 people per session, and then it would be between, depending on how many people show up, between 1 hour and 2 hours. Probably going toward the 2 hours if we're 12. And in this time, we'll have a chance to, each of us will have basically 5 minutes to just share, to just tell us how he's going, tell us what's going on with his withdrawal, with his tapering, with maybe after tapering. I will probably, when there's enough people, divide it into people in different stages of the situation, like different groups. But to start with, it would be like coming off any psychiatric drug and the challenges. So you could be pre-tapering, you might have worries about the taper process, you might have something in your life that is causing you grief or anxiety. It could be anything. It would be just you talking and sharing and telling us how you're going. And those 5 minutes are yours. It's basically just you. It could be a little bit more than 5 minutes. It depends how many people are. But I want in this hour for everyone to have a chance, if they want to share. After that, we will have about half an hour to 40 minutes of just basically talking. So would be an open forum. People would be able to share more and then have a conversation with other people. It could be things that you mentioned or that someone else mentioned in the first hour that you want to have a chat with them about it and get the insights from the group and for myself, of course. And then and maybe and it could also be like just a normal chat, like talking about anything that happens in your life that you want to talk about with other people, or just could be very casual, and you'll have the understanding and compassion of the other people. This would be very non-judgmental, very safe space for everyone to share. And I'll make sure, of course, that this stays like this. So there'll be a very, I don't want to say positive as in like we're not talking about the bad things that happen to us. It's the opposite. You'll be able to talk about anything that you want, but we'll keep it in a very compassionate, not judgmental, open discussion. And I think that's really, really important. I think that a lot of people don't get to have that. I would really like to see communities born out of this. Of course, if you find that someone is really good, in talking with you and you guys get along, you can start your own little group, just for yourself and that person, and basically build like Benzo buddies kind of connection. I think that's really, really important. And then the last 20 minutes would be meditation. I would build a meditation program that would be very casual, but very, like built. So it won't be just whatever I think that day. It would be something that I've made, guided meditation that I hope helps people to leave that session with just feeling better, just maybe doing like a spiritual hospital kind of thing, spiritual therapy kind of thing, healing. I have Reiki healing, and basically I did the course up to the second level, and I usually send people that needed Reiki over, over distance. I can do that as well. So, I might do that as well, put it in. And yeah, and I really hope that would help a lot of people. The first 2 or 3 sessions will probably be free. And after that, just to see how we go and, to build a group. And then after that, it would probably be, depending how many people are in. So if it's like 12 people, it would be about $10 per session over the 2 hours, which is really, really cheap. I want to keep it open. I mean, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is that first I really wanted something like this when I was in withdrawal, and I didn't have anything other than NA. And NA is completely different, and it's not really applicable for us. We are not addicts. We are dependent on a drug, and it's a completely different thing. The second thing is a lot of people, despite me taking a very cheap fare, like I was taking 60 Australian dollars per hour, which is $40 US, which is very, very cheap. But even for those, for a lot of people, that's a bit too much. And I don't want to leave them hanging. I'll talk about in the other video of my other dramas, and one of them is obviously financial. I'm having a lot of issues right now, and unfortunately I can't do it like I could when I was in withdrawal and I was not working. I have to find a job and start working, and so I rather do it with people, like with you guys, and help, in that, that's what I'm studying. I'm studying to be a peer worker right now. But yeah, I mean, I'm limited, unfortunately. So in doing what I've did until now, sometimes like completely for free. And so, this is a way for everyone to participate, build communities, be able to connect with other people. I think it's way better than talking to people through Facebook or the groups or things like that. That doesn't really create a real connection. From my experience, it's only the people that we actually do video calls and, or even, phone calls with, that we get a real sense of like, compassion and help and everything to each other. And those are the relationships that last. I was in part, like in a video, like a chat group, like a video call with other people there, but which was great. It felt much less alone, but it wasn't, it was open, and it was not really helpful sometimes. This would be different. This would be basically just positive, open, very structured in a way, system where you get all the benefits from a community. So let me know what you think. I'm thinking about doing it in Google Meets, which is very easy. It's like Zoom, but you don't really need anything. If you have a computer or a phone, it's very easy to use. And it's built in, I think, into Chrome. And yeah, and we can do it like that. Let me know what hours are good for you. So write in the comments what hours are good for you. If you want one-on-one, I'm doing that as well, of course, still. My rates now at the moment are 70 Australian dollars an hour, which again, it's about 45, 46, 47 US dollars an hour. So a little bit more, just because I need to do a few things now beyond what I did until now, before and after the session. But I still want to keep it very, basically affordable, so that people can talk to me for like hours without worrying about, how much it's going to cost them. I know a lot of you, like me, couldn't work or couldn't earn money when you were in withdrawal. And that's something that is very important for me, that I'll be available for people. So yeah, let me know what you think. I will start building up also my website. That's something that, because of the last month, I was, basically took a pause a little bit, but I'm going to this week work on that pretty much all the time. And then you'll be able to register online, as well. And that would be something that I really want to happen, so people would find it very easy to find my my information and how to get in contact with me and all of that. If you want to get in contact with me, my email is guyrotenberg01@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description. So GUYROTENBERG01@gmail.com. And I really hope to see you guys in the first session. Remember, again, the first few sessions will be free, so you have nothing to lose. You can just join and see how you go and decide for yourself if it's something that would work for you or not. I really think that it can help a lot of people, including yourself. All right, I'll see you in the next video, and I'll be in touch.